Hello everyone, my name is Minel. Welcome to Home Insights. Today we're going to talk about a topic related to lighting and how to enhance spaces using lighting, and what some common modern lighting solutions are that will help you create a more professionally designed interior space. Now, there are a variety of ways through which you can use lighting to give your space a unique and stylish aesthetic, and also create an environment and mood based on your space's unique functions. First, let's talk about lighting fixtures. The lighting fixtures you use in a space obviously need to correspond with the style of interiors in the room. So if you have a contemporary space, a modern design lighting fixture would look good. Or if you have a classical, maybe more ornamental interior, a more classical lighting fixture would go with this theme, of course. Now, there are a host of different lighting fixtures that we see in lighting stores and maybe catalogs that can seem a bit overwhelming at first. So let me break it down for you briefly. Ceiling lighting fixtures include chandeliers, pendant lights, flush mount ceiling lights, down lights, island lighting, track lighting, and some decorative ceiling fixtures. So when it comes to walls, there are a lot of styles and options. We have what we call wall sconces, then there are wall washers, which cast light shadows along a wall in a particular shape or path, etc. Then we have picture or gallery lights to put over paintings or wall art. And then we have regular indoor wall lights as well that are usually seen in residential spaces. Now, when it comes to choosing the right lighting fixture for your space, it helps to know what kind of style you're going for the entire space. What style of interior design? So here are some examples of light and interior pairings based on the style of your room's interior. For modern interiors, for example, bold statement pieces with glossy chrome, glass, black, or metallic finishes are the main focus. They value simplicity and do away with ornamentation or embellishments like crystal, relying instead on minimalism to make a contemporary statement. Pendant lights, flush mounts, sconces, and track lights are examples of contemporary lighting options. A lot of modern interior spaces also use recessed and hidden pelmet lighting, making use of strip lighting and recessed down lights to usually just convey a soft and minimal mood. Then classical interiors, on the other hand, emphasize traditional materials such as smooth nickel, polished brass, old rubbed bronze, and iron, and have a timeless appeal. So this design emphasizes this extra small features, that give a space individuality and details such as crystal, candelabra bulbs, and shades. You can look through vintage flush mounts, sconces, flush chandeliers, pendants, and more on online catalogs to understand what classical lighting fixture to use in your classical interior space. Now, when it comes to transitional interior spaces that maybe are a mix of both modern and classical elements, all types of lighting are compatible with this aesthetic because it's characterized by the blending of styles. So you can browse through, transitional lighting options online, which include chandeliers, flush mounts, pendants, etc. But you can also incorporate both modern and semi-classical lighting fixtures in a transitional interior space. Now, we've discussed how there are a host of different kinds of, lighting fixtures that include chandeliers, track lights, pendant lights, different kinds of ceiling lights, and floor lamps. And it's important to use a variety of light sources. So this is called layering. Layered lighting from various sources such as ambient light or gendered light, task lighting, for activities like reading, cooking, or desk work, and then ornamental accent lighting that adds atmosphere should be present in a well-lit environment. So it's not common for built-in lighting to be the only source of illumination in a space. And I would argue if you only have one source of lighting, your space is absolutely, going to feel incomplete. So from the living room to the kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, and elsewhere, choosing the proper combination of lighting fixtures can help you create a more harmonious and welcoming ambience. And light fixtures frequently act as decorative items as well, that may be used actually as additional sculptural features to enhance the look of your room, even when the light is off. Now let's talk about an important lighting principle that can actually help you create a professionally designed interior space, and that's called diffusion. So straight beams of light from the source are broken by diffusion, which scatters them in various directions and results in a glow rather than a shine. Now, what do I mean by that? The objective is to reduce sharp shadows and glare and provide wider areas of continuous general illumination, and of course enhance aesthetics and increase occupant comfort. So this technique actually helps reduce strain on eyes, which naturally leads to occupant comfort. But it's crucial to realize that diffuse light doesn't always equate to less light. Most techniques and levels of light diffusing actually produce a bright functional room with less intensity, creating a more natural look. So with this, uneven lighting and contrast are done away with. So for this, utilizing a light diffuser is one of the most popular techniques to get a soft diffused lighting ambiance. Diffusers are used to spread, soften, and uniformly diffuse light for photography, filmmaking, and other lighting requirements as well. They come in a range of forms, sizes, and materials. Incandescent globes and fluorescent tubes, decorative pendants, and sconces are examples of diffuse lighting fixtures. We also have translucent lampshades and luminaires with diffuser cover, or dimmable light ceiling luminaires, which are also great in creating soft diffuse lighting. I want to talk a little bit next about dimmers. So dimmers have the capability to change the voltage capacity of any lighting system, and of course the interior mood. And today's market offers a variety of dimmer switches with a selection of different sizes and designs, but really the ability to create the environment you want is the biggest benefit of dimmer switches. To change the lighting in your living room, kitchen, bedroom, and dining spaces, use dimmer electrical switches. A standard conventional on and off switch, on the other hand, won't help as much in setting a calm and pleasant ambience in your home. For example, you can utilize soft lighting for gatherings and watching movies, while then for the opposite, you can take the lighting up a couple of notches and brighten the lighting intensity for work and study. So instead of spending, a lot of money on numerous electrical bulbs and switches, you can enhance the effectiveness of your lighting and your space by using just a few straightforward and effective dimmer switches. So here were a few tips and fundamentals in modern lighting solutions. I really hope you enjoyed them. Let us know in the comments what you think and what you would like us to cover next. I'll catch you guys in the next video with another interesting topic in architecture and interior design. See you then.